afternoon. What's new? Me, I'd like to share with you some of the thoughts that came out of a meeting we had recently with a gentleman who has a senior position in a government organisation. I won't identify him any closer than that. And we were talking about what innovation is and how it fits within that context, and in fact, what is, when you're looking at business innovation, what is the business of government? Government is a service provider, not dissimilar to a commercial service provider. It provides services to the public and provides some back-end regulatory management type services to other parts of government, to its parent organisation, if you want to put it that way. And we were talking about innovation, and innovation seen as a managed portfolio of investments in business improvement. Not necessarily as radical change. Government doesn't suddenly need to break into some new industry, but it needs to do what it does better. It needs to deliver more for its dollar. Sometimes much, much more. If it can find a way of achieving the same service outcomes in a completely different method of service delivery that is orders of magnitude cheaper, win-win-win. Excellent. So it should. It won't find those all the time. If it does trip across one, terrific. But the issue is, if you are in the business of business improvement of these services, you must engage the people who own those services, who are responsible for the delivery of services. Business improvement, business innovation needs to be driven and owned, and the accountability needs to be owned by the people who are responsible for the delivery of services. So it says recreate over time and the cultural changes that are required. The vision government has of itself as a provider of a suite of services with clear identification and accountability for the planning, strategy and execution of those services, for meeting performance targets, for meeting service targets, for meeting measurable outcomes from those services, need to be put to the people who own those services, and they need to have accountability and control, appropriate control, of a life cycle of investment that is going to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of those services. Different model for looking at government, very commercial model of looking at government, but one that at the end of the day is going to lead us to get our organisations to bring themselves to the point of becoming more efficient, more effective, better value for money. That's what we're looking for. Talk to you soon.